2016's finally coming to a close, eh?
It's crazy, man.
There's been so many great films out this year.
Seriously, like, so many.
But there's also been so many bad ones.
That's true. What about next year, though?
Dude, next year is crazy. I wonder what'll happen next year. Do you think it'll be more of the same or a little different?
I don't know. We never really can know, can we?
No.
We can only hope.
We can try, in fact.
We can anticipate.
Why don't we... Fuck Robert De Niro!
Wait, what?
What?
I don't think that's what we need to do, Colin.
Well, what do we need to do?
How about we create a list of 5 each of expectations, or maybe even resolutions! This is our top 5 each of resolutions for 2017.
In film, number 1! Hollywood, listen to me. You have had 2 immensely successful, well, critically, kind of financially, musicals this year. You had Sing Street, which was very critically well received, and La La Land, which is probably gonna win an Oscar, or more than one. So why not continue the trend of musicals in your business industry nowadays? Come on, they're bringing you in money, and they're overall good films. In fact, I haven't seen a bad musical this year, have you?
I haven't seen musicals.
That's because, yep, so give it a try. Number 2!
Alright, for my number 1. Okay, listen, Hollywood. Listen, I need you to listen. Listen. Sit down. Are you listening? Okay, good. We've had enough superheroes. I think everyone can agree with that. We have gotten stormed by superhero movies.
Like Sue Storm? Duh.
The point is, ever since 2007 or 8, we've just come out with a mass of superhero movies. Ever since Iron Man, it's been ridiculous. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Captain America, Civil War, all of these movies. It's time to stop. I mean, yeah, it was fun while it lasted, and hey, we got Deadpool out of it. We got a Winter Soldier out of it. But I think it's time to settle down a little bit and move on to some new, more interesting movies.
Number 3! Now, Hollywood, I know what you're thinking. This will cause mass chaos and controversy all over this country. But we need a Donald Trump biopic. I mean, come on, what's a more interesting man, whether you like him or you don't like him, in the world right now, aside from the most interesting man in the world, than Donald Trump? He's our president, he has a wife, that's Melania Trump, and she's an immigrant. Cut. Number 4!
This is another victim of Hollywooditis. Mainly the diagnosis of sequel-itis.
Ooh.
If there is a good movie, more than likely there's gonna be a sequel of it, or a remake. So what we need you to do, Hollywood, is make more original content. Indie filmmakers have been doing it for years. Films like It Follows, Edge of 17, Everybody Wants Some, and the list goes on. Hollywood, you just need to follow suit. These movies are already up and coming. You just need to hop on that train as quickly as possible and stop lingering on your old content that's been dying for years. Indie films are knocking at your door. Are you gonna answer it?
Number 5! Alright guys, let's be honest here. Anybody that goes to films and follows it religiously knows that the early months are terrible, filled with such stinkers like this year as Ride Along 2, ooh, Norm of the North, ooh, and plenty How to Be Single, I don't know, there's a lot of them. But you've been getting better. I'm not saying it was a good film, but Batman vs Superman was released in March. It's definitely not a good film, but it's a very popular film. It made it was top 10 in box office this year. So we need you to continue doing that and start giving us more popular or better films in the early months. And trust me, your audience will thank you for it.
Number 6. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting for one of these. And video game fans, we've been waiting for one of these for a long time. Ever since we heard the first trailer of Assassin's Creed, we've been waiting for a good video game movie for a long time. Many have tried. All of them have failed. With one exception, and it not being a video game movie even. I mean, it was made into a video game, but it was based on a comic. Yes, Colin?
Is it Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It was the only video game movie done right. However, that I don't count that technically, due to the fact that it was based on a comic and it was anime and blah blah blah. I don't think it was an anime, but still, regardless,
we need a good video game movie. Damn it!
There have been 2 Hitman movies, plenty of Resident Evil movies that have nothing to do with the original video games. I'd say the only exception was the Silent Hill. But Brandon does not do horror.
Number 7. All right, Hollywood, listen. As much crap as we give you, 2016 was a good year for films.
Great year for films.
It was a better year than 2015. You gave us such films as Zootopia, The Jungle Book, Deadpool, Civil War. These aren't the greatest movies, but they're good movies. And if you can just keep up the standard of 2016 going into this new year, I won't be mad. In fact, I'll be glad. Number 8.
All right, Hollywood, it's time to stop with the Michael Bay. Like, seriously. I mean, it was fun at first. I mean, Bad Boys 2, that was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
The Rock?
The Rock was, I enjoyed The Rock thoroughly. I mean, Nicolas Cage was good.
Con Air?
Hey, yeah.
That wasn't even...
Yeah. I mean, hell, even the first Transformers movie wasn't that bad.
Oh. Shia LaBeouf?
I like Shia LaBeouf.
I do like Shia LaBeouf as well. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah. But with all the sequels, Hollywood, it's time to stop. I mean, even though the new Transformers movie does look sort of interesting, maybe, but I think it's time to put the dog down.
You seen Marley and Me? Get Owen Wilson.
Get Owen Wilson in there.
Just euthanize him.
Yeah, I think it's time to stop.
Yeah. Number 9!
Know what this is?
No.
This is Oscar-bation. At least once a year, we get that one film that is doing this constantly.
Collateral Beauty.
I didn't say anything. He did. It's a disease that needs to stop. That comes up every year. It's like that one cold you get every single year and comes in at the worst time.
You know what? In the past 2 years, it's been Will Smith.
It has been Will
both times.
Smith.
Concussion, which was just a mediocre film.
Beauty.
Oh my God, dude! Did you say something?
No, I'm just coughing. Like I said, that weird cold that comes up once a year.
It just happens, And we'd like to eliminate that cold.
Yeah, it's time to take the pills.
It's time to put your favorite actors aside and stop giving them chances to redeem themselves.
Honestly, in some of the actors, I bet it's part of a contract. It's not even their fault.
Yeah.
But you can tell they're not trying.
No, you can tell they're trying too hard sometimes.
Overall, but the point is, it's time to stop with Oscar-bation. It's getting old.
Yeah. Looking at you, Will Smith. And finally, number 10. So, number 10. You'd think we'd come up with something pretty good for our final thing. And we kind of did.
Yeah.
Hollywood, we'd like to pitch you why we should be hired for your films. My good friend Brandon here is fantastic at cinematography. One of the best I know
he goes to film school. And my friend here is a fantastic, not only actor, but director as well.
You ever heard of Iñárritu and Lubetsky? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's us, except
That's
we're
us.
white.
And we're like the Coen brothers, except not as...
Except we're not Conan the Barbarian. We're Joel and Ethan Coen, if that's even what their names are. So what are you doing, Hollywood?
What are you doing?
Do you not see how beautiful our faces are? Thank you. I mean, do you not understand? We would put out things like The Hateful Eight. We would put out things like Ex Machina. We would put out, in fact, we're writing scripts right goddamn now. We have a film planned, a musical, coming out in 2018. So you know what? You should start looking for us, because we're coming for you, Hollywood.
We're a regular Tarantino and fucking Conan.
Whatever the fuck that is. Yes, we are. And we're coming for you. Just be ready when we move to Los Angeles and we're gonna get to you. I hate you, Michael Bay. You're taking my job away.
We're Cab Creations. And don't forget to stay safe and take a cab.
I have an aid. I have a Brandon.
Hey, it's Brandon.
Band-Aid.